As we take a live look at NRG, can you imagine tailgating on a day like today? You'd be sweating through that face paint. Tim Pandages joins us now.
Yeah, Tim, we're flirting with record temps today. It's a hot one.
It sure is, guys. And you know, the record high today at Bush is 92, set back in 1890. Now, you may be watching and raise the question, well, how is there a record at Bush Airport set back in 1890 when the Wright brothers didn't take their first flight until 1903, so there was no Bush Airport? Well, the Bush Airport recording station was actually changed 5 different times, so reporting stations all in that general area. Just now it's referred to as Houston Bush Airport for the observation station. So 92 back in 1890 was actually observed at a place called Cotton Station, which was believed to be along the banks of the Buffalo Bayou. So that explains that. Hobby Airport, 90 degrees, that was set back in 1967, so planes were still flying at that point. 86 in Galveston, the record there 90 back in 2017. It is a beautiful afternoon out there. Let's in fact go visit Galveston because you've got blue skies all across the board. Current temperature sitting at 85. Jumping over into downtown, I want to bring your attention to something because you see that haze in the sky out there. Air temperatures are in the upper 80s to low 90s, dry air in place, sun interacting with the air pollution, and we're getting higher levels of ozone, which is why we still have an air quality alert up until 7 p.m. this evening. No indication yet, and if this is going to be spread into tomorrow, but indications are that there may be because conditions are going to be the same as what we're seeing out there right now. It's 92 at Brenham, 89 at Sugar Land, 90 at Hobby. Dew points, this is some good news. Look at some of these numbers in the 50s. It's a little bit more bearable outside, and we're not seeing heat index values up and over 100. In fact, not even close. And this is going to help us tonight see temperatures come back down into the 60s where we were this morning. So we'll do it for 2 nights in a row. Forecasting a low tonight of 67 in Houston, 69 in Katy. Now, we're not done with the heat by any stretch of the imagination because look at our next 5 days. Up into the low to even mid 90s. And by early next week, the humidity starts to creep up as well. So that's when we'll see our heat index value go back over 100. Overall, our pattern remains intact. We've got a big sprawling ridge of high pressure that we're stuck right underneath, and that's a heat ridge. Also, very dry weather persisting under that ridge, and that's not good news for our drought monitor report that came out today, showing no big improvements in our coastal cities and counties. Seeing moderate, severe, even extreme drought conditions in those areas, and any chances of rain in the next 5 days are minimal, 20% at best on Saturday, and that's with a weak boundary that'll kind of roll through to the north. It may be enough to spark an isolated shower for some, but most of us are going to stay dry and just hot through the weekend. 93 on Saturday, 94 on Sunday, overnight lows in the low 70s, and look at that stretch of heat going into the middle of next week. 95 for 3 days straight, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Ron, Reka.
Thanks, Tim.